Still waiting on that. Okay. This is done, so I can invite allies or access. Which, if I were to look at the almanac, foreign relations, allies like us a hell of a lot more than the Axis do. But should I, let's invite the Axis. Why not? Oh, that'd be why. Because I need to praise them a bunch and stuff. Fine. Praise them. It's all happening very fast.
Some say that while there remain nations unconquered, the fatherland is incomplete. Prolong your independence, Presidente, by meeting my needs.
Finish loot, have Pirate Cove. Finish loot. Yeah. I think that's the one I've got on loop. But don't expel them from the embassy, is that what that's saying? Okay. Easy. So that'll be done. Oh boy.
Do any of these offers look good to you? They're all strictly legitimate.
Not really. I don't really care for now. Politics. Oh yeah, praise has a cooldown. Okay, but it's just an immediate. Yeah. Okay. Trade. We got the one done. We're working on the sugar. We can also go for some pineapple exports. Sure. Should I go for the big one? Nah, let's just go for the small one. It's only plus 5%, and I really don't think we get that many coconuts. And the apartments are done. Housing quality, 52, wealth required, well off, monthly income minus 64, that's fine. Electrification, increase efficiency by 25%, but it requires 18 megawatts of electrical power. Which, yeah, power. Did I ever get a coal mine? Oh yeah, the buses. Fuck yeah, buses. Hold on, distracted. Bus station, get it. And I think I'll also build another construction office. I'll put it down by these guys. Maybe. I mean, well, yeah, cancel that. Let's put it closer to down here, maybe? I don't know. I feel like stuff gets built kind of slowly, but... let's wait. I don't really know where to build that quite yet. Because it makes sense to have one down there, but I don't really know how much building I'm going to be doing down there, because I could either expand out this way, or I can expand out that way by the mines. I don't know. And the parking deck, when we get enough people who can drive, that's a worthwhile thing to have. For now, I won't worry about it. The mine for coal. Yeah, there's coal right there. And, what are you? Oh, nickel. Okay. But yeah, definitely coal. Would like to cram 2 into here. Yeah. Yeah. And then the road we'll figure out the road later. But generally. Oh, actually that works. Yep. Just like that. That's fine. Cool. So we can get a bunch of coal and we can eventually get power from that.
The bigger they come, the better
Build an
they
opera
are,
house
right?
for 2,000.
I'm talking about build.
Why not? What is the opera house? Entertainment, I assume. No. Luxury entertainment. Ah. That's expensive though. $24.70 for the blueprint. 10,000 to build the thing. Have to be rich or better. Do I have enough rich people to make this worthwhile? One. I have one rich guy. Okay. Yeah, let's get some education. Just a bit. Newspaper, I think I've... Yeah, that's you, which will give you more money. And the new things here, oh boy, there's a lot. Open mind, basic settings. Increase approval of citizens living in the vicinity. Every time they rest, decreases liberty by 30. Probably go for that because I need some support here. $3 for every citizen living in the vicinity. Every time they rest. Might be worth getting another newspaper set up just as penny saver. Red Star, 25% chance to shift political views toward the communist faction every time they rest. Does not affect diehard orientations. And communism is the opposite of capitalism, which... Right now there's kind of a push to get religion out of the picture. Somewhat, come Constitution time, if I can make it that far. So, ignore that for now. Toward capitalist. Toward religious. Toward militarist. Just general approval. Is approval what I want? We'll leave it at that and we'll see what happens to this. For now, yeah, we need some healthcare. Healthcare. Housing, interestingly, a bit. Yeah, healthcare. Let's do that. I need high school so we can actually educate people to work said healthcare buildings. You know what? Sure.
Have you seen the stock prices, Presidente? Looks like the bears ate the bulls. What a mess.
Probably a stock market illusion, but there's still talk about recession. Never fear, Prez. I have a plan so ingenious, you'll definitely want to take credit for it. So the Constitution on voting rights to wealthy citizens vote. I really don't think that's a good thing to do. Actually. Because wealthy citizens vote. Well-off or higher can vote. Yeah, that... I've got a lot of poor people. I don't have any military buildings to do that, so
A few opportunities
probably
came up.
not.
Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
Probably not. Here, I'll do that. So you can give me a second request at some point too. And then health. 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 Hospital. Cold War. Is there much I can do about health then? I guess I could build another another church. That's wealth, not health.
You look kind of familiar.
Faction leader for who? Die-hard communist. Strong religion. Alright. Wow, okay. Right. Healthcare. Visit medical service buildings from time to time. Service quality of these buildings will then influence the healthcare happiness of a citizen. Very low health might die due to sickness. I have 0 healthcare buildings. Yeah, because I don't... maybe there's a research I can do for it. I'm going to see about doing a church. Wait, there's a clinic right there. Fucking duh. I'm still going to see about doing a church, though, because I'm curious what this does compared to, the chapel? Was it? Train too uneven. Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Clinic, though. Derp. How did I miss this? Train too uneven, even for this tiny building. Yeah, right. You can squeeze in there, though, next to the grocer. We'll see how that goes. Because this is kind of cool, because I can get a little bit of help here. But I'm curious what the church could do. Still learning, keep in mind. If it's like super duper awesome that I know to go for that a bit earlier. Support is super terrible. Unemployment should be, yeah, unemployment's like completely gone. We now have vacant jobs. Yeah, that's a good problem to have. And homeless people, a bunch of poor. Well-off is generally doing fine. Well-off people can now live in the apartment, so we can have these to stack them higher. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. Oh, the restaurant, cloth napkins. Decrease upkeep, service quality decreased by 10. Kids menu, increased fee by 25%, job quality decreased by 10. Child tours prefer this building. Yeah, a lot of the upgrades I can't get right now. State approved doctor or a quack salver. Workers only require a high school education. Base wage decreased by 6. Decreased quality by 30. Visitors don't stay as long. I have to research the clinic. Oofed.
Hey there, Prez. Boy, do
hi.
I feel good today. Stocks soared overnight. I love it when I wake up richer.
What's a scam, you ask? It's pretty legit and probably profitable. Consider an investment in friendship, okay? Also money. But the bank, what a scam the bank is. Sure. A bank could be a cool thing. We actually have money nowadays, so sure. Need to look in to see about, I could probably make a cigar factory. Because I got tobacco. Processed milk for cheese. So ranch. Yeah. Public service bank? No. Yeah. Government and finance. Very expensive. Woofed, and also large. Criminy. Sure, right next to the bus garage. Ticket to ride or free ride? Yeah, free ride. Everybody can use the bus, and I never set up bus stops. So it starts there. and ends way down here. There, so broke people can get down here too. So if I end up building this up a little bit, there. Okay. Finish loot. Oh yeah, we're doing, yeah, it's different. Yeah, okay, fine. Don't repeat.
The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
Oh boy.
It seems that they want a choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
Oh boy. Okay. So speeches, I think, are a new thing in this game. Acknowledge issue. I will certainly, well, I'll definitely promise improvement on healthcare. And I'll acknowledge the housing happiness. Or acknowledge the faith. I recognize you people aren't very happy with faith, so I'm abolishing religion. Shit. It's a bit like shooting the sick and claiming that you have great health care. I'll acknowledge the housing happiness, and I'll do something about the health care. I will praise the capitalists a bit, and I'll blame the allies, I guess. So housing happiness does not contribute to the approval of voters for the election. Oh, I see. Okay, so we just like write it off basically. Like faith, happiness, yeah, just ignore it. I see. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll praise the capitalists. So religious people should be happy with us. Militarists should be just kind of fine. Well, religious people just don't matter right now. And then militarists won't mind. Communists will be a little unhappy with me, but the capitalists will like me a lot more. I think that's okay. Blame allies, sure, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Undecided visitors most dissatisfied with healthcare will vote for me. Okay, let's do it.
My friends, you are the dedicated ones.
We're holding a
for
speech
whom
at the
no
El Pollo
hardship is too
Picante.
great. True Tropicans. Your tribulations shall be rewarded
That's me.
with just a little more effort. Your Presidente does not ignore your faith. You need places to pray, to confess your sins, and to nap before Holy Communion. God is everywhere, but it is unwise to worship outside in hurricane season. Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists, with thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive attitudes toward taxation. Of course, we have enemies too. These so-called Let us speak of the nation's health. More doctors, do I hear? But that is not enough. We need better doctors, working longer hours for less pay. So vote El Presidente for the future that you deserve. All of you. Viva Tropico!
Hey. Jesus. Okay, we just completed a raid, so let's quickly switch this over. Cancel that. Because we need to switch it over to an actual loot thing. For some reason I thought treasure hunt was loot. Does it really matter what I do? I'm actively processing logs and more pineapples maybe? I don't know. Do that, I guess. Okay, so, I mean, rousing speech there, so people are much happier with me for now. Yeah. So wait, that allows broke people. How many broke people do I have? Wealth. 1. Okay, so actually to stack them higher isn't actually needed. And country house better than shack. Yeah, sure, a little Eden, why not? But normal occupancy for all of this, because I don't have many broke people. I have one, basically, so... There. And that will improve the general housing. By a good amount, at least it should. You can be normal occupancy. Normal occupancy, okay. And the people who are generally working around here, poor, they're all poor. Okay, and poor people can be here? Yeah. Alright, bank's done. What can we do with you? We have no workers. I can hire a foreign worker, but this gets more expensive every time, so you really don't want to do that. Need to be college educated. Thought so. I thought so. Drain the budget. Okay, library, that's doing its thing. That's fine. Now we're looting. The opera house I wasn't going to build. Yeah, I'll abandon it.
There's a thin line between legal and illegal. You know, it's so thin.
A rescue
some days
raid?
I can barely see it.
Sure. So, do that. Don't repeat it. We'll do, rescue educated. Expecting only a few. And then you can loot that. Okay. So, election day, 19 months. 13% voting against, 35% undecided. So far, 52% voting for. 54, 53-ish. Yeah, okay, fine. What, homeless families? We now have a bunch of poor people who are homeless. Sure, because the stack them higher increased the number by 2, so I actually evicted a few people out doing that. It's well off or better, well off, rich, poor, yeah, bunkhouses. Really the only option I've got. There. And that construction office, I'll go ahead and build down here. Sort of an okay-ish midpoint. No passengers yet, huh? Two. Maybe it just ends over there. So it's just... I don't know. Because apparently not many people come down here. I'll also put a tavern down here for you guys. Because no doubt you'll need a bit of joy at some point. There. And probably also one over here. There. And the church proper didn't look at you. Legroom or shared seats. Every worker provides 2 additional visitor slots. Service quality is reduced. Well, get rid of that. Nothing I want. How's a clinic doing? Oh yeah. Found a building permit. Oh yeah, okay. What else can I do? Yeah, support's dropping. I wonder if the church did actually attribute to healthcare. Bunch of bunkhouses with vacancies? Where? Oh. Yet we have a bunch of homeless.
Can I help you?
So let's demolish your shit shacks and force you to move into a house, maybe? You're not broke. They really wedge them in there sometimes, man. All right. Money-wise, are we, Whew. Woo. The high school general education, military education, parochial education. Okay.
Please reinforce your armies, Presidente. We have enemies to our right, insurgents on our left, demons below, and pterodactyls above. Who knows what's hurtling through the 4th dimension to attack us right now?
Why work towards battle when you should be battling for the workers? Presidente, please help the comrades. The sweat of their collective brow drips for Tropico.
So sometimes you have to choose between 2 different people. So one of them's going to be unhappy. The communists love the shit out of me. Keeping the militarists a little happy would be a cool thing.
Is good, isn't it? That's why they call
Choose
them
coffee?
goods, because it's good.
No. The dual demand. We'll build a barracks.
I had the nightmare again, Presidente. No, not the penguins. The destruction of Tropico by falling bombs.
I awoke to find I had knocked my nightlight off its little table. But that's not the point. Help me help Tropico, Presidente, or I may never sleep again. Yeah, alright. Because this is something that I should probably have at some point anyway. Yeah. There.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you, Presidente. I myself intend to vote for you many, many times.
And this is what you can do as a last-ditch effort just in case you don't think you'll win. But if you do this, there's a really good chance people will rebel and just generally cause chaos after the elections. But it allows you to keep the game in play. So if you got like a lot of people there to defend you and stuff, and, you know, maybe the militarists really like you too, then, you know, go for it. People will revolt and all that, but you just kill them. It's fine. But now we'll allow them to vote freely, and we'll see what happens. Because so far it's looking like I'll be okay. I'll quick build that. Try to keep them happy. Quick build that also. Get that fun going.
The election is a landslide, Presidente.
Alrighty.
The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
We did it. Election is a landslide. Oh yeah, he just said that. Of course, the outcome was never in doubt. The people loved the Presidente almost as much as your loyal Penultimo does. And see, I have a present for you, your very own wartime Medal of Valor for courage, selflessness, and electability. It's made of chocolate, so be careful in the sun. 113 votes for me, 48 against. Pretty good. So now I can change the stuff over. I think I'll leave all of that as is, but religion and state, I think we'll go with atheist state to disable religious buildings and see how that goes. No form of reverent congregation, act of worship, sacramental rite, prayer or meditation, ordination with silly has, baptism by fire or water, snake charming, or yoga shall be permitted, tolerated, or warranted. Let's try it.
Presidente, I know
Maybe.
you always keep your promises, but the citizens today can be very exacting about what counts as a fulfilled promise.
Uh-huh. So because I promised to improve the healthcare, this is what I gotta do. So 27 out of 38. I have 2,880 days to do it. Trade. Oh yeah, it's been a little while. We're still working on that sugar. But... Ooh. Plus 10% for planks. Go for the slightly bigger one. That might take a little while. In and out. What's your efficiency? 100%. Because I'm not entirely convinced. Oh yeah, it says it's deep grain. Okay. Okay, yeah, never mind then. Requires power, but we can get a power cell.
Presidente, your aid is appreciated. With your help, we'll double our armed forces, redouble our efforts, and halve our expectations.
I'll go for the military standing. Sure. Finished one of the loots. Now we're doing the... finding people, I think. For you. Healthcare, happiness, yeah. Gotta improve this. So, you're disabled? Ah. There we go. Oops. So now you're disabled. Rip it out of there. But these are still fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, those aren't religious buildings per se, but religious people like them. Okay. Demand completed.
A good deed, Presidente.
Oh.
Performed, no doubt, with absolutely
take the money.
no thought of reward. Yeah,